Okay, third eye cam back. Time is 18:47, 6:47 for my civilians PM. This is what I be talking about. Every time I start my damn camera up, somebody got to come with a loud-ish. We're gonna be nice. Anywho, here we go. So you can see the sun setting in the west. I went home and took a shower, and I'm back out. My planet's kind of passed over. I'm trying to figure out some things. I'm not chasing clouds, I promise you. I'm just chasing the out of the ordinary type of a deal. Like, to me, these look they look weird. This I know we have clouds that overhang. I'm gonna say these are low based on the way the earth is hitting them. One thing I forgot to explain, when we have our little under clouds, earthly clouds, of course they look spread out like that and what have you, but one corner be lit up depending on how the sun is hitting them. When we have our spatial clouds, like all this back behind the sun, it's always out in space and it's always well lit. I don't have the perfect example of cloud that I'm looking for, but you know, that's where I forgot to mention it like that, and that's probably why a lot of people jumped at me the way they did, that I was chasing clouds. So my bad. But like I said, we're still learning. This is a process. You're not going to just instantly get it. It's going to take trial and error. Maybe I'm showing people too fast. It doesn't matter though. We're out here just trying to show, not for gain. I don't get why people ride by me like that. That's so irritating. Tell you, people are like little kids. They see you doing something and they want to come stick their nose in it without your permission. So I get irritated with people. I love people, but if you act like a little thing with no common sense, I get irritated with you real quick. Anybody. I respect the crap out of people when they're out doing their thing. I don't just come in and impose and stick my nose in. What are you doing? Oh my God, what is this? I don't do that. I keep a safe distance. People's got reasons why they do things. We all are not made to understand why people do things. While I'm running my jibs and that bird flew across the camera, a little sparrow, I'm trying to look and see what's around the sun. Anyways, today was not that much eventful. Those planets came in far and distant, and this is the trash that's around them way out, not this. This is our Earth clouds, and you can still see this chemtrail streak. Like I said, I notice every day they hit me with these little chemtrail, contrail definitions. Doesn't bother me, it just lets me know I'm right. Whoever you are, you can't educate me on contrails. I've flown in probably more than you. Flown through a lot of contrails in my life, with me having been military, because when you're in military jets, they fly in each other's contrails to cover each other. So there you go. Whatever your soup sandwich definition is from your so-called understanding, I don't think, honestly, you might be more wealthier than I, but you don't have the capacity, mental capacity, to hotbox with me on these topics. I practically lived it. Like anybody sitting behind the desk at a CEO, unless they've been to the military, can't tell me anything about war. Unless you are a prime military or a Marine, i.e., and you've been to war. Like your current soldiers that have never been to war can't tell me nothing about war. Seriously. I've been through a mastery of training. I ain't saying I'm the best, but I took my job very seriously as a Marine. I really did. Only time I got screwed off was when my ex-peoples that I cut off did me wrong behind my back. Anywho, so I just wanted to show y'all this. The sun's setting in the west, and not much to show today, but I wasn't going to even record. There's a chemtrailer. Wasn't going to even record, but then I saw these planetoids sneaking up. And they are now that way out that way. I can't really quite see them. I know they're over my head, I just can't see them. So I'm kind of just swinging my camera here and there. You know, I still got more videos of when the comets and asteroids really first came in. There's a video I got to go back through my hard drives where I really literally caught, in this same parking lot, caught asteroids, comets flying right over my head, right here. and it was crazy. And that was in 2019, years before the pandemic. But I caught a lot of good stuff out here. That's why I come to this area, the mall, my spot over by 95, the park in Richmond, you know, and that Lookout Mountain going towards West Virginia or going towards Charlottesville. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it because I got people making noise, and you know, that's my west, my north, my east, my south, above my head, turning around, turning around, turning around. The reason why I turn around, you might be able to see a planetoid or something. And that's all the trash around the sun. That's a beautiful cloud where it's just sitting there. Look how it warps around. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fix this other video that I meant to put up. Oh, the chemtrail struck through. You see that? So I can't see that from where I am. Chemtrail went through. This further lets me know that some debris is in the area. I will say, you know, I'm very disappointed in the powers that be again, because we call ourselves intellectualists. I'm from the 80s era. Those were some of the most intelligent people ever. When they first started fusing technology with chemtrail, with their you know, skill. And I'm very disappointed with the people who assume control. I'm assuming that they're my age and younger, probably a decade older than I, and they're concealing. They've all decreed to conceal what's really going on around our sun and in our solar system. And they have to take amateur me to come out here and put myself on the line, embarrass myself, if that, make myself look stupid, where I'm looking up at clouds and people are like, oh my god, those are just clouds, you dumbass. And I'm like, no, those are planetoids, asteroids, planetoids. And everybody's just put to sleep. And I feel like honestly, I'm in hell. I am in a state of hell with the way that this world is. We were supposed to have been vastly technical. And I ain't talking about just on your phone making stupid little sociable videos and making people laugh. Yeah, you can do all that, but we did that back in the 80s. Minus the internet, we did it on TV. TV was our internet. So that's me just giving y'all my age. And I'm not like way back in the day, because if a lot of y'all could walk back into the 80s that were not born in the 80s or never actually lived the 80s, you wouldn't want to come back to the millennium. You'd be like, yo, 2000 stank. What? The 80s were the heat, baby. You had Mike Tyson, Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, and I got this stupid bug that just crawled on my car. He's about to get thumped if he don't get off. I'm gonna give him the opportunity to get off. These bugs be pissing me off. That's okay, he left. Messing me up. I ain't afraid of bugs. I used to play with them. I have to give them the opportunity to get away from my whip before I have to kill them. You talking to a guy that used to pick up grasshoppers and make them fight, pick up lizards and make them fight, you know, pick up frogs and keep them for pets. So I'm from the, you know, that deep enough south that I can get down with that. So like I was saying, the 80s were really awesome. Why does that cloud look like Dhalsim? Like the head, the torso coming out of a genie lamp, and the little hand stretching out across the sun. Dhalsim! Like he punched through something too. Fatal combat. That's funny. Ha. Don't laugh. Not funny. But the thing is, like, I'm disappointed because it's like the world has descended into a chaotic state of let's keep secrets. Let's let all these mother effers wonder, and we can make $1 off them wondering. Like, you know, I put these videos out. Somebody gets paid off of my little chump ass videos. I don't see nothing. And then they set the bar how? You gotta get 1,000 subscribers to get paid. And I don't really care about that, but it's like, this stuff gets crazy sometimes, and like they sit here and derail you. I want to speak on something, but I really don't. I'm not trying to be on here too long, but I've been listening to Angry Catfish Briggs and AJ, the one Alex from Wormwood Planet X, and they've been going back and forth. And you know, obviously Briggs got the jump on Alex, and told him that he was gonna put him through court, and own him and this, that, and the third. And then Alex went in, I guess supposedly had somebody put an email out that they called him, racial Hispanic names, and I'm just like, you don't know who to believe, but I think that Angry Catfish Briggs is more of a sincere researcher. I can tell just by hearing him, and I've just caught him recently. The other guy I've been listening to for a while, since 2017 when I broke my leg. I was pretty much bedridden. Matter of fact, let me show you what my knee looked like. Let me show you real quick. So 2017, I was on my truck. I drove an 18-wheeler and I jumped off my rig. Actually, I was coming down the back of my rig. I was driving a tanker, dropping leachate in water. That's where they recycle water, dirty water, turn some of it into diesel and gasoline. And I was climbing down my back of my tank, because after you dump it, you gotta screw the top back on for the airflow. And as I was coming down the ladder. This leg was getting ready to hit the last ladder rung and then touch the ground. This one was already on the ladder rung, so I had this one fully out extended out, and this one was on the last ladder rung. And it happened so quick. Before I even knew it, I was in the air. This leg hit the ground, fully extended like this, so went off like a shotgun. Boom! All right. So, come to find out, my kneecap went this way, and I had to walk like that on crutches for 3 months in an immobilizer. My ligament, which was right here, went all the way down here, popped off, and kneecap went that way, and that broke my soul, because I like to run. I was a Marine. We run like freaking forever. And I have not taken a run since 2017. Now I can shuffle my feet. Running is a stress reliever for me. I haven't run since 2017, but they had to cut my leg and go in and pull my ligament and attach it. And on the same leg, when I was 5 years old, I broke it. There's a little hole right there, another little hole right here. They had to put a pin in there. So my bones already worn, my ligament got worn, and I went into the Marines, and all that training and in wartime wore it down. And when I finally made that little last mistake, it was probably threaded, because I did feel pain here. It just popped. So I'm in the process of hitting the VA up, because they wore me out, which, it's a process. But anyways, I like to run. I was supposed to be bulked up like freaking Lou Ferrigno, but because I went through this in 2017, broke my morale, because running is a part of my exercise regimen. You get the running, you get the endorphins going, the heart, the leg, and all that, the body going, and then you hit the weights. I see a chemtrails trail going up in there somewhere. Anyways, so yeah, I haven't run in a while, so first time wearing shorts for the year, literally outside today, April 6th. Let's see, I'm kind of not wanting to waste y'all time, so y'all don't have to watch the video. I'm just kind of running my mouth. But I appreciate y'all, honestly, my subscribers, because I subscribe to y'all too as many as I can. I appreciate y'all, because y'all, keep me going with, words of encouragement. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with our sun and our solar system. Something they're not telling us that's going to put us into a state of beatdown and shock. And we're all going to have a situation on our hands. And I'm just trying to keep y'all abreast, since they failed to do the job that they're getting paid for, but they should be getting paid to do, to keep y'all aware. And I guess I'll take it. They can pay me on the back end. It's cool. Looks like something right there. Yeah, like I said, one of my subscribers said she didn't want to say too much on my page, because she don't want my page to get took down. You keep talking. It's okay. Please keep talking. I don't mind. They make money off me. Trust me. I don't see nothing, but YouTube makes a decent amount off me. So y'all keep talking to me. Please don't stop. We got to keep each other informed. Don't let them cut our communication. I know how to appropriate to another page and let y'all know if I need to. They can't ban third eye cam. I don't think they will anyways. I ain't saying nothing major. Just showing y'all the sky and pointing out what I think I'm seeing, which I know I'm a lot more accurate. Like this right here belongs to some kind of asteroidal body. I can tell by the cloud formation. Looks like a cracked strip of land. Probably is. So that would mean up here somewhere is a planetoid. Okay, now it's starting to come out. There it is. Interesting. So I'm guessing we're seeing a piece of a rock, a slice of an asteroid. I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Please watch, like, subscribe, and share. Tell your friends, tell everybody. Oh, that looks like a face over here. Looking up, see it? See the eyes? See the mouth? See the nose? The chin? Forehead to the right? Wow, that's crazy. Let's observe this for a minute. Looks like a face looking up. And this looks like a carrot. Bugs Bunny. Yep. What's up, Doc? And this looks like a little fish, don't it? So you got a fish, a carrot, and a human looking face. Still looking up with his mouth down. That's crazy. I like looking at stuff like that too. It's just you know, I forgot what they call it. Whatever kind of familiarization it is, or cloud association. Oh, there's one that looks like a kangaroo. Look at that. It's like a kangaroo or Joey running across the plains of Australia. That's crazy. Alright, please watch, subscribe, and share, and we'll talk with y'all later. Alright, poof.
Go with your little strong ass. 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 Little strong ass. Go with your 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 little strong ass. Ass.